What?
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I heard he was. But man, why is our names the same size? My name should be bigger. I don't understand.
That's something your girl said.
Yeah.
Are we on? Oh, okay. Hey, welcome to the show.
In a man's world, tighten up your belts.
It's that time, new time. I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
And that's exactly why we changed the time for Jeff.
No, really?
Word got back that you couldn't be here in the evening, and
management?
The producer said, "Well, we have to have him because
she said that
because Jeff Brown wasn't available." So,
okay, wow.
I'm just kidding.
I said don't say that part.
Oh, okay, my fault. No,
reconstruction of my contract.
You got a contract?
Of course.
You ahead of the game.
Yes.
You got
Invisible Ink Entertainment presents.
Yeah, you got a contract. It's a new day, great day. It's Friday.
Oh.
It's a good day for us because we're not that guy. If you didn't see, a guy
I sold my charger
a couple days ago, stole a car and drove it to the dock area.
Yeah, San Pedro. I didn't see the end of it though.
Oh, it ended. And then he climbed up on the.
It was a chase.
Yeah, and then he climbed all the way up to the top.
Well, before you get, he stole a brand new Subaru, the new SUV Subaru, white one, and I saw he was tearing up on the freeway and doing all that stuff, and then he got to the docks,
and then he spinning around.
Yeah.
He had a Lakers.
He was sideshowing it at the docks.
Yeah.
He did donuts and all that?
Yeah, he was just driving crazy, and then he got out of the car and went up. Climbed like 8 feet up.
No, way higher than that.
Well, it was high. It was high.
How did it end?
Then he
you know when the ships come in and they take the
cranes,
tanker cars, that major.
He went way up. Okay. I mean, he was up
to the top.
He was up so high. I was at home and I got dizzy.
He did the James Cagney, top of the world, Ma.
No, but the funny part is when on his way up, and the two engineer dudes that was working on the song, and they went down. They went, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, they wasn't.
He doesn't work here.
Yeah, he didn't have his union card.
Who let him on?
Yeah, I've never seen him at a union meeting. So my man went all the way up.
My man.
That was a great call. My man.
He stripped took off all his clothes.
I didn't see that. Part.
Yeah, he stripped off all his clothes, and then around 8 p.m. Pacific time, he
took the Nestea plant.
Hey man, and I've been trying to find it online.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, is he dead? Oh, yeah, he did.
Because I got to the part where he climbed over where it was no guardrail, and he was sitting down doing yoga and all that.
Right, he was sitting there, and I was amazed at how fluid he was up there.
What night did this happen?
This
other night.
It was 2 nights ago. I guess Wednesday night. I think it was Wednesday night.
It happened. I don't know.
Yeah, it happened. It made me turn off Criminal Minds.
Wow.
And so it was.
But the funny part again is on his way up because it's high as shit.
Now normally at this point we say, hey man, sorry he lost his life, but we're not going to say that because he wanted it.
Oh yeah,
he got. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
On the way up, how he got tired?
Yeah, he got tired because he was going for like first 5. He was going, then he just started taking.
Woo! A motherfucker.
Yeah. And
is this high enough?
And it just made me think. I'm watching this young man, and I'm like, man, he just had enough. He just had enough. He just whatever. We know it had to be mental.
Well, maybe he just got a bad dose of some.
That's true too.
That's still mental. Yeah, something wasn't working right, but I mean, you just wonder. And I know. Look, this goes out to whoever's going through whatever you're going through. Try to talk to somebody, or at least don't go up that high. Try to stay at least like
too soon.
Yeah, 2 stories where you might just break something, but
be paralyzed.
Yeah, don't go that high. And and I was just watching it, saying,
in the words of Fat Joe and Remy Ma, he went all the way up.
Right.
Now, did they have the networks? Did they have?
Oh, they were covering it.
On the 7-second delay?
One helicopter. No, they didn't show the fall. One helicopter. Oh, they were watching it in the room.
One helicopter ran out of gas.
In the editing room. The editors had it.
Yeah.
It's on their phone.
But I know the newscaster was like, "Oh, wow."
No, I didn't stay that long.
You didn't stay for it?
No, yeah. It was like 3 hours.
That's why I checked out when he climbed off the security part, and he was just on that little rail part. So it's nothing else to do but jump if they come up to get them.
Right, they weren't coming up to get them because there was no guardrail for them, and I didn't see no fire truck putting no.
Yeah, they didn't have time
phone.
to get there.
So I'm like, okay, something made me say, well, he jumping.
But the first helicopter had to sign off because they was about to run out of gas.
Yeah, right. That's how long.
They got to always go back and refuel up. Yeah.
And by the time they got back, it was like, man, he down.
It took too long.
They covered him up, and it just made me think that
that's some stories, homie. That's
It's like
because from that view you can see the whole city, Catalina, everything.
He had a beautiful view on the way down. So he was like,
well, not on the way down.
Not on the way down. He was taking. He was
the ground is fast approaching. I know that
he was taking in whatever, and his short life. He was a young cat, so it was like, man, it's just like And I don't think he had time to do Facebook Live.
No, he didn't have a phone with him up there.
No, so
because he jumped out the car while it was still moving.
Yeah,
and just start climbing.
Now, the ethnicity? Well, white, black.
They look Hispanic.
Kind of terrorist color.
Yeah.
Wow.
He definitely wasn't black.
And what color did that come in?
Because he wasn't black because there was water underneath, and brother wasn't. So,
I'm still trying to wrap my head around the terrorist color. What colors did that come in?
Well, you see them.
Okay.
You gotta watch the Al Qaeda videos. We kind of like that color.
So, hopefully, peace to his family. And could you imagine seeing your family member up there? Like, wow, that's POTUS.
Jump!
Man, that's POTUS.
Please jump!
That POTUS. It says Morris Media on that shirt.
Can I get a room?
Hey.
Look at those breasts going down. Oh, she bouncing.
I wonder if they did the renovations yet.
Hilarious.
Hey.
Are we still going to keep our time slot?
Right. Is somebody going to be there on Friday?
We're going to play all her songs.
Right. Yeah. Throwback Thursday. So
the first one, jump to it.
Yeah, is that her album she has in her hand? Who do you call? Who do you?
Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
Hilarious. Just say, if that's a family, hey, such and such, hey, look who's on. John's up there.
But do you start the conversation off with like, you ain't gonna believe this? When you call them up.
No, if you see somebody up that high and his family, it's not going to be you can believe it. But that's a good point about when do you say, when is that phrase? That's more of like, turn on the TV.
Right.
That's more of a, turn on Channel 9. That's one of those. And then you, during the conversation, you would say, I don't believe this.
Okay, keep going.
That's a mid-sentence of, can you believe this?
Okay, keep going.
That's not right away. I think right away of, man, you ain't gonna believe this is after something's happened.
No, keep going. Get to the part where he jumped and then how the family reacts. Let's get to that part.
Well, then when he jumped.
Okay, I got his PlayStation. I got his shoes. He don't need them.
Yeah, that nigga owe me $500.
Man.
No, as he's up there, somebody's trying stuff on. Why you got his shoes on, man? He done, man. Look, if he don't jump, he going to jail. But yeah,
you got to make light of situations, man.
Well, it was light once he jumped. Yeah. It was.
Because you know my boy, the baker.
Yeah.
So.
He's got a birthday party coming up.
Yeah, big birthday party.
A big giant text. And some people are like, I wish you a happy birthday, but take me off this text. I don't know you.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like the group text?
Yeah, and you went crazy.
Chain letters.
On a group text. Jeff is. The Robin Harris tribute. Jeff. They sending a group text and somebody saying, take me off, and Jeff is doing group text jokes.
So let me just say this. So, his uncle had died. He's like uncle to me. Uncle Sonny, rest in power. So he hit me. He said, man, Uncle Sammy is gone. I was fucked up. So I'm like, where you at? He said, I'm over to the spot right now. So I go over there, jump out. You just there in the moment. And that's the first time I ever smelled death because, they had to bring the body out of the house and everything. So his daughter was there, she crying and everything. So they bring the body out. Cops is there, doing a report and everything. So they was getting ready to lock the door. And I said, excuse me, I let him use my Lou Rawls CD. Can I go in there and get it? She said, only you is thinking some shit like that right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we got to bring a little joy to the situation because it was a fucked up situation.
Yeah, I have to say, you're right. The only time I've experienced death like that was Sydney, our daughter, but she was 17 days old.
Yeah.
So that close, but not, I mean, I guess it's life changing.
Yeah.
I was sort of close when Code 3's mom passed. I went there, and that was tough, but I was caught up in trying to console her emotions.
Right.
She was so emotional. She was so close to her mom.
So how did you feel when your career died?
Yeah.
You was close to that, weren't you?
No, I didn't even see it coming. It was like thousands of miles away.
Like, damn.
Yeah,
thousands of miles.
And it's here.
Yeah, it was.
It's here.
Yeah, then it showed up.
Yeah, it's like,
Hello.
That's funny. That's not funny, but that's funny. That hurts.
I'm not completely dead.
But
I'm a little paralyzed.
Shout out to Mabel.
King?
No, Mabel.
David?
Mabel Little.
Oh.
Shout out to the lovely Mabel Little.
I'm confused.
Yeah, who is
That's Code 3's mom.
Oh, okay.
Mabel Little.
Yeah,
wow.
So, yeah, ML.
That's an old school name, Mabel.
Yeah, she was strong. She was strong.
There you go.
She was
Deodorant
strong.
really helped that.
3 girls and a boy, and she was.
Now
They said she loved to dance.
and you met her before she passed, right?
Yeah, I didn't meet her. I was able to whisper in her ear. She was on her last day.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Where do you see my dick?
That's not funny.
Fuck the shit out your door.
That's not
Fucking
funny.
your door.
No, I whispered that I will love your daughter. That's not.
Beat that
Bitch.
I'm a business.
All right, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's a sensitive subject.
Well, it used to be.
For who?
You
Great
heathens.
point, Jazzy.
You heathens.
One man pain
but
is another
no.
man's pleasure.
She's
Another
over
man's
at
roof is
Inglewood.
another man's floor.
She's over at Inglewood Cemetery with Robin Harris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's on the hill looking down.
All right.
Yeah, I have loved ones there as
Her
well.
birthday's coming up, actually. So
Who?
Mabel? Yeah, her birthday's
Oh,
coming
okay.
up.
We celebrating?
Yeah, they're going to celebrate.
Cool. Is it in September?
Yeah, September.
All right.
Yeah, September.
September rain.
Great month.
Her 1-year anniversary is coming up. That's what that is.
Is it really an anniversary?
No, that's a good point. So the number is 323-293.
For what?
3375 323-293-3375. It's 12 o'clock is okay.
Noon. High noon.
Yeah, I mean, it's 3 o'clock back east.
These are the cowboy hours.
Yeah, 3 o'clock back east, meaning it's only a couple hours left.
Meet me at high noon.
This is the middle of the day interruption.
Yeah, I mean, but for comics, it's
That's
okay
how you wake
time.
up.
Yeah,
This is a morning show.
Yeah, this is usually
This is a real black
for us.
morning show.
Yeah, for us, it's usually the time we get functioning.
Yeah.
So Lou made it back from Japan.
Oh, bless his heart.
Wow.
Did he bring you something back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought me a shirt with Japanese writing on it.
What does it
nice
say?
shirt. It says the strongest.
The strongest.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the
It
strongest
just says
what?
The strongest.
Yeah. All right.
That's what it says, and that's I don't know because I'm not Japanese. But
Have
that's
you
what he
Googled
told me.
the printing on it on the shirt?
No, I don't know how to. How would I Google the printing
That's
on the
what I'm
shirt?
talking about.
I would have to take a picture of it.
Rosetta Stone.
Because you can't say the symbol of it to get a translation, you know.
I have to hook up with somebody that's Japanese and ask them.
Let's go to the swap meet.
Your nearest fish fry.
So he said he had
What does this say? Or your nearest liquor store.
he had an amazing time. He said,
Okay. Well, he's not here to share it, so let's keep moving.
"Yeah, okay."
What did he do over there?
Yeah, what did he do?
He was just on vacation. Him and his boy. And
Well, he saw
couple girls.
Kanye and he saw
He saw Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi
and
all-
Kanye.
yeah,
Over in Japan?
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
okay.
coming out of a store, and people tell him he looks like Kid Cudi.
Oh.
So
they
he
know?
got a kick out of seeing Kid Cudi. He was really
The real
excited.
one?
Yeah, he was
okay.
really
Did he
excited.
take a picture with him?
No, they didn't speak to him. They just walked by and he took a picture. He said Kanye was in some kind of mood, but Kid Cudi did say hi, yeah. And Lou was like, my dude.
In another
my-
country and we still can't speak to each other?
And that's what I was telling Lou. And Lou was like, hey. And then Lou had a reason for it. He said Kanye's going through something. And I was like, okay, I guess y'all know y'all. But in our world, we would speak. You in a whole nother country.
Yeah, you know, you just walk up.
I mean,
what's
like
up?
it's a lot of us over
Over there, yeah.
Right. That's,
But they big over there though.
who?
Hip hop artists, they
for
huge over there. They huge.
All of them.
Yeah. Wu-Tang is like gods over there.
Oh, Wu-Tang forever.
Yeah, Wu-Tang.
Oh, interesting. You say Wu-Tang. Last night on Bounce TV.
You watched that?
It was late last night. I was just clicking, and then
Of course.
it was after the last Blue Bloods was on.
Wow.
And
Wait a minute, Blue Bloods.
Higher
That's
Learning
what,
was
Tom,
on. Huh?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. That's a good show.
That's a
Donnie
good show.
Wahlberg.
It's a good show. But Higher Learning was on, and it was so bad.
Well, how
Higher Learning, the movie.
No,
It wasn't
like a rap report,
Yeah,
Ice Cube.
The soundtrack
it
was
was
better.
it was just shot so crazy.
Busta Rhymes.
But that's interesting now when you watch films of the past, you can see all the mistakes and everything.
Yeah, I mean, Boys in the Hood was good. Was that Boys in the Hood was before that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first one. Yeah.
Yes.
We actually
Fact
had
Frida.
Alan Hughes here that did Minister Society on Tuesday. They shot it.
Alan
right
and
up
Albert.
recorded. Yep, the Hughes brothers. But anyway,
You brought that up.
you got some. Yeah, you're talking about hood movies anyway. You got some fan mail here.
Who-
Well, hold on. We got fan mail.
Addressed to all of us.
Care of Lou Dix.
Wow.
Well,
Morris Media Studios.
Well, we'll definitely have to.
It must
read
have got anthrax in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That's what I
bring
was
it
saying.
during the break.
I'll bring it here,
During the
but
break.
you have a phone call.
We'll read it during the break. Hello, caller.
What's up, man? It's John from Arkansas.
Big John.
What's up, John? You want to go in first or what?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Clear your
hey,
throat.
Got that ham hock juice in your
Yeah.
throat.
What's up, man? What's her name?
Hey, man. John from Arkansas, man.
What's up, John?
What's up, John?
Hey, man. How Westlake lost their best player. What y'all gonna do about that, Lou Dix?
Well, yeah, we did.
And he was at the concert, right? You went to go say hello to him?
Yeah, I saw
was that?
Cassius Stanley. He said
Yeah.
we lost our best player, and that's true. We lost a couple. We lost him and Terrence
Darby.
Frank, and we lost three good players. Three of our starters left, but we're okay. We have a great coaching staff. We won't, of course, we won't play at the level that we would be playing if Cassius was with us. He's a unique player.
Where did he transfer
but
to?
He's playing at Sierra Canyon, where the
I got a
bag.
question with TDP, too.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
I got a question with TDP, too.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, man, what happened to Crenshaw, man? They used to be good in basketball, man. They fell apart. What happened, man?
New era, new streets is different, you know.
Kids ain't serious about ball.
Everything switched over to Westchester, so Westchester became
And Fairfax.
the power of the city. Fairfax as well, because everybody didn't want to come to the hood because the hood is real.
And wait, first of all, how are you doing, man, in Arkansas?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good, bro. School starts. I'm back to teaching.
Oh, good. What do you teach?
Okay.
PE, bro. Money.
You teach PE?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Now-
Easy money.
Now, let me ask you a
Are
question.
you in shape?
with a box of donuts, you teach speed.
All right, that's a good question. Are you in shape?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, man. I got to be in shape to keep up with these kids.
Now, are you noticing? How long have you been teaching?
For 6 years, bro.
Now, have you noticed kids getting fatter or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in Las Vegas, bro. This is the most obese state in America.
I remember. I don't know if you're old enough, but I remember when we had to climb the rope.
How far?
I don't do it no more. That's old school, man.
How many
Yeah,
matches
but-
did you make it up?
No, I made it to the top. You had to. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
that was a rites of passage.
Passage, yeah.
Now, do you?
I got a question for John Lennon, too, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, John Lennon, man. Hey, you know they killed two niggas got killed on the church step in Chicago last week.
Yeah, I know. Yep, that's
They
how
killed
bad.
niggas on the church step.
That's how bad it is, man. It's like it's no humanity or nothing, man. That's the way life is in Chicago right now. So it's just
Well, hey man,
Wait a minute, I got a question for John.
Go ahead.
So what's up with you and your girl? You spooning now? What you
Whoa.
doing?
Oh, yeah, man. I had to get that done, man.
Okay.
I had to go on color, bro.
You got to cuddle. That's right. Make
Good
that
for
step,
you, John.
man. Yeah.
Now, John, first of all, we want to commend you for teaching these kids. That's
teaching them how to run.
It's a thankless job.
teach them how to breathe.
That's
One thing about a teaching job, bro, you don't make that much money. You just got to learn what you do, you know.
That's
Exactly.
right. You're very
Yeah.
important.
That's good. Hey, and you guys have a good dental program.
Oh, yeah, you got good benefits when you retire.
Good for you. Good for you. Hey man, we'll keep working hard.
So you teaching in Vegas?
Oh, yeah, but I'm from Arkansas, bro.
Right. I got you, John. But how's the weather? I mean, y'all, do they still all of the heat? You still outside?
Oh, do you guys do outside PE or indoor?
Both, little both. In the morning we do outside. In the evening we stay in the gym.
Okay.
It's too damn hot to go in the outside in summer.
Right.
Right. Well, good for you, man. Thank you. And hit us up when we're in Vegas.
Good day, bro.
And you too. Much respect, John.
Big John from Arkansas, teaching in Las Vegas, an Apollo legend.
That's such a cool thing, man. I used to be a PE teacher.
Yeah?
It is an easy
What was your
job.
experience?
I was private school. You have to do nothing but just say run 2 laps. I can't
That's
run
it,
2.
yeah.
That's all right. Do as many as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just you couldn't go old school. John might be in public school where he can get away with a little more, but we couldn't even say if a kid fell. You say get up, shake it off.
Right.
We couldn't say that. We had to bend down.
Remember the list you had to put up when you get cut from the basketball team? Now you can't do that no more.
It's different. But I remember climbing that rope.
Let's talk about that because you in school.
And your name
I'm at the major. So you in class? I ain't tripping. I know my name ain't gonna be on the list, right? So the girls.
Yeah.
You tried out for the team, didn't you? What's your name?
Yeah.
Bitch, my name ain't on the cut list, okay? How you know I was thinking about that? Because you a bitch, and I know what you're thinking about. Get out of my face.
I read something the other day on social media where somebody had said, my dad used to say that if a woman could, she would compete with her shadow. I thought that was...
Get behind me.
Yeah.
Stay out of my way.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you showing off.
Yeah. You're doing too much.
What you looking at her for? It's your shadow.
But that's one thing. When the sun go down, it's just you. That shadow is gone.
It's gone, yeah.
That's amazing. Sometimes that
man.
shadow can be on you, man. As a man, I think it's a different kind of shadow.
And that's what Trump is. He's the shadow.
Oh, man, that dude. We're going to get John Lemon's going to really be on him.
That motherfucker's home.
He's our president.
That's going to be John Lemon's wheelhouse, and we're going to let him rant on that one and make up some new words. I'm sure Trump will create some new words.
So let's go back to you being a PE teacher. Like, you get a group of kids. You've already made a mental determination or which kid is not going to be a problem, which kid is going to be a problem, or which one of these kids are going to confuse you. Do you have that?
Well, yeah. You have your outline, your teacher's outline. Your plan for the different different seasons of what you're going to do. I forgot the other word.
Curriculum.
Yeah. So you and basically. You kind of greet the kids. You know which ones are athletes. Who are really into the games because
What's an athlete?
An athlete. Yeah. That's waking up at 12. So you kind of have your
It's confused.
Was that what you were, an athlete?
Yeah, that's what I ended up.
That's why you were a dancer.
So
my daddy's an athlete.
You more or less different. It's age appropriate when middle school because I did kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Then you get to middle school, which we treated them different.
I didn't know Kenny had a garden.
Yeah, got that. Yeah, kindergarten. But the good thing was it was co-ed with the elementary kids, separate with the middle school.
Okay.
And then you kind of know.
So you had the girls or the boys in middle school?
Yeah, they were separate.
Right,
and girls don't. A lot of girls just didn't like PE.
Right.
You knew that she got us. You just had to have extra scrunchies for the hair.
So they had to change it to the PE clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You had you had your PE stuff on, and
then you had the ones that just were not going to change in the clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was more or less like a fun teacher. I would get serious if you did something character-wise.
Okay.
You have to figure out what your pet peeve is. You're going to have good character. You're not going to lie. You're not going to cheat.
Okay.
You're not going to, and then the good athletes, you try to instill in the better athletes to help the weaker athletes out. Mm-hmm. And then you would try to have a space to where the higher athletes could compete. Mm-hmm. And then have the other ones sit down.
Right.
Because, those boys got to get it out.
Right.
They got to compete.
Physical.
Yeah, and then, you got the whiners, you got the ones who are always hurt. You can pick that out right away.
Yeah.
You know, my leg hurt. Use the other one. You know, so, you know.
How do I do that?
You know, and he pushed me, he hit me, and then you would know which kid was.
Those are the kids that go into politics.
Yeah, you know which kid. You know, like all right. Then you would come to the kid and say, "Come here, man." You bring them both in. And say, "Listen, we're not going to do this today. This is not a good day for me. We're not going to do this. We're going, you know, just stay away from each other."
Right.
And then you would catch kids do things, and they would just straight out lie to you.
As you catch it.
Yeah, you saw him do it. And you no, I didn't. I said, man, listen, really, man. Then you would during the school year, and you have them for 3-4. So you know them if you're there for a while.
Right.
Then you know their parents. If they got a sibling in the school, you know what kind of home they come from.
Right.
You know he acts just like his dad. His dad's a liar, so you're a liar.
Right,
you know if his dad's honest. You know, so if a kid. You know, you look at what a kid's going through. His home might be if a kid's going through a transition in his home.
Right.
You know, that's where my expertise came in. I can figure, okay, this kid's going through something, and then I find out that his mom and dad just get ready to go divorce. And I'm like, okay, that's why he's tripping today. Or you know, if a girl, they always try that. My stomach hurts. I'm on my period. You know, all that. And because once you say to a male teacher, I'm on my period. You know, we always had a female teacher too. Like, you know, take that to her.
Yeah.
That was her. You know, the boys. You know,
stick something in and get out there and run.
yeah.
Exactly.
And then we were at a time when you couldn't say certain things
At all.
You know, you couldn't touch them. You couldn't put your hands on them. We had PE. Our PE teachers could put their hands on you, grab you.
You like that?
Shake you.
I'm gonna bend over. Go ahead, do you?
You know, and then we would have our
Got my ankle.
the fitness test, which was always interesting because you.
You do your cherry pickers with no underwear on.
My jock strap is too tight, but it looks good.
Ouch!
Yeah, the American fitness test, which was push-ups, sit-ups,
American.
Yeah, what was that?
Fitness
What was that?
That's when you chart the kids.
How many push-ups they can do?
How many push-ups? How many sit-ups? How many pull-ups?
Pull-ups.
Their speed, their flexibility.
And did you lead the pack as a teacher?
Well, yeah, I could always do push-ups. I couldn't do pull-ups.
Really?
Yeah, real bad pull-ups. Sit-ups I could do. That's
many
one
push-ups
thing
could
like
you do?
John was saying, huh?
How many push-ups?
I could knock out right now. I could I could do a straight 50
His
right
lip
now.
quivered right
Non-stop?
there.
Non-stop. Yeah, I can do 50 non-stop. Yeah.
Ooh,
I can do 50. That's
You woke her up.
Yeah,
I mean, I can,
like I want to see that.
I can do 50. I could probably get to 70. I could probably get to 75.
Don't push yourself, Lou.
Yeah.
No, I could.
Your mind is stronger than your body. Trust me.
That heart be like, hold up. The arms be like, yeah.
No. It's certain things you could do as a former athlete.
Okay.
All right now.
Yeah, all right.
You said former athlete like he was in 9 Olympics or something.
And then kids
You was in the league for a long time. you just retired like last week. Like, nigga, what?
And they just retired my jersey at the boys' bathhouse.
What league was you in?
As a former athlete. He retired yesterday.
Like he can just come out of retirement tomorrow. And like, I'm ready to go again.
A man's got to know his limitations. But then you would figure out which kids couldn't do push-ups. It was embarrassing. Sometimes you get embarrassed kids because they could only do one push-up. And then they would ask you, how many did I do? You did one. You did one.
Some of them in the beginning maybe didn't know how to do it. Like to push up the proper way.
Right. Well, that was the first thing was instruction. You had to show them.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep your body straight, and then and you don't have to go all the way down. And some of them would be just the bottom would be hitting like.
But just like you say, where they would have the manual.
knees.
I guess that is the American exercise of America,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And they show you the proper way to do a male push up and the proper way to do a girl's push up.
Right.
Because the girl's push up is the knees is on the ground.
A lot of guys do that.
And a lot of guys is doing that.
Push your weight up, boy.
And then it would kind of irritate you because when we were growing up, you had to be somewhat fit. Even the so-called fat boys growing up were athletes in our generation.
They could move.
They could move, and they could jump. They could play. They just wasn't now. They wasn't. They could be fat, but they wasn't soft. And it's.
But see, back then we played all sports though.
Right.
We played football. We played baseball. We played basketball. We knew how to ice skate. We knew how to roller skate.
And that's the thing too. Like when you with your boys or your crew or the fellas. like you say, you got the slim dudes that, when we play, okay, you going to be good at this. And like when we play football or whatever, okay, y'all, the big boys, y'all going to be good for this. You know what I mean? Everybody had their position. It was time to play.
And that's the thing, too. When we were in our different units, we called them. It was a football unit, basketball unit, volleyball unit. And I used to really, because it was a private school. Okay. So I used to flip things up, flip things. All right, we playing public school volleyball. And the kids, you say, what, are we playing public school volleyball there? Because there was no rules.
Right.
No rules.
No rules, no net.
Yeah, no rules. We had public school basketball.
You get hit in the face.
It was.
This ain't dodgeball.
And they were like, what's the difference? I said, the difference is private school, y'all got all these rules. Public school, we don't have no rules because we had no net. We had no grass.
We had nets. We were a little spoiled. We always had nets.
Yeah,
we carried nets in our back pocket.
We had holes in the nets, but we had nets.
So it was a lot of fun. And then I had a group of girls who just did not like PE.
Yeah.
And I called them Section 8. It was 8 of them. So I made a group and called them Your Section 8. And what I would do is the other PE teacher would teach the regular class, and I would take Section 8 upstairs on the roof, and we would just sit around and talk.
Right.
It's like, we got to walk, though. We'd walk. I said, y'all got to do some kind of exercise. We're going to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about.
Counselor, too.
Yeah, and it was really interesting.
And what did you learn? Like, what did
just
you learn?
Learn about what they were going through and
like, what was a topic you remember?
We would do makeup, too much makeup. We would, because I had a daughter.
You had makeup too?
No, I didn't make up. So I was, and I used to tell them I'm cheating because I just want to I want to know what the things my daughter are going to be thinking about when she's 11, 12, and 13.
Got you.
So. We talk about that's how I knew how you had to have a scrunchie, what they were going through with their moms and dads, who was in charge of the house, why their mom gets on their nerves. So and they were really in a relaxed, and they used to share because kids will be honest with you if they trust you.
That's true.
And I told them, I said, well, you still got to do something physical. We're gonna walk. Because they did not like running anything, but it was, and to this day, whenever I run into some of these girls who are women now, they say, "Hey, coach," because kids still run up to you, but they're grown women now. Yeah. I remember you just do Section 8,
like the one we saw Saturday night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. I saw the little
You was
girl.
looking a little bit too hard.
Yeah. No, this was.
Don't say no. I was there.
No,
she was bending over like.
Now, Jeffrey's 24. Coach. And Jeffrey was a family friend who was a dancer, and she was Lou and Peyton's good friend, and she used to always spend the night and all that. And then at Robin Harris tribute, she was a waitress at the place.
Yeah. And how old is she? She's about what, 20?
She's about 22. She's about Peyton's age, 22, 23.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she came up,
that I might have hugged your mom.
No. That's a funny bit. Oh, and
now bring me some wings.
We're at the Robin Harris tribute, and for those of you who were on social media talking about Jeff wasn't going to be funny, he killed it.
Well,
no, he did. No, he did.
He killed me.
He did. I have to give it to him. He
fucked off my high.
Once again,
your French connection.
Yeah, man.
No, brought me down.
He destroyed. He
was a little lazy.
His transition was a little rough.
He was a little lazy.
But he was, he
got rid of the mic stand. You were a little lazy.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, technically that part. But he killed it.
Yeah, he did his thing.
You did your thing
too, LD. I'll give it to you. You did your thing too.
Well, a couple of Robin Harris flashbacks. It was definitely channeled.
That's what that stage does. It just brings back to you. It goes through you. So
it's like heroin up there.
Yeah, it is. Because Jeff was feeling it.
Man, that dude was overdosing.
he was killing them. And then we were sitting back and saying, "All right, great show. Now is he going to transition?" Because he was supposed to do a tribute to Ricky, to Ricky's ex-wife. He's supposed to do a
Shout
tribute.
Shout out to D. Barnes and her lovely daughter.
And the family.
And so we're sitting there like, Jeff is killing it, just rolling. And every comic knows, like, okay, now he did a strong.
Because the family is waiting off to the side to be introduced.
Right, it was strong 13. strong 13, killing it. So then all of a sudden he started talking to the audience. And I'm like, all right, is he going to go in this transition now? Now is the time to transition into. And he just
now the reason why we're here. No, he never got into that.
He never got into that. He tried. Finally, he's like, "Oh, y'all over there."
But not about Robin up though.
Right, but it was just a transition. Hey, we have a caller.
Chris from Connecticut.
What up, Chris from Connecticut?
What's up, Chris?
What's up, man? It's good to see Jeff
cleaned up out of rehab.
Wow.
I knew he was gonna go right there.
Yeah, he's right there.
Because last time he called,
for it, yeah.
he didn't. He couldn't.
He can use it.
You're
You're waiting all week, like I hope he there. I hope he's there.
usually his opening line, but
Put down the smack.
how's the fam, Chris?
They're doing great. My son at school, and
Right.
I'm at home today with my daughter.
Good. How old is your daughter?
She's 2. She'll be 3 on Halloween.
No, it's a great age, man. 2 years old. She's walking, right?
Yeah, walking in, talking. We just stay.
What?
Yeah, really.
My daddy dumb.
Yeah, that's a great age. That's a fun age, especially. That's a fun age for a parent.
Who learned you how to smoke?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
You just gonna run that word to that other word like that?
Don't flood the carburetor.
You're right, man. Take your foot off the gas.
He said, "Flood the carburetor."
Exactly.
That's funny.
But yeah, we was home and we was dancing to some like Motown songs. And it was just
Oh wow.
it was funny because I was thinking to myself, we was dancing. I was thinking like, man, most people that do this, they would have just Facebook Live this or Instagram it. And I was thinking to myself, let me just keep this moment to myself. It just felt organic, but I did feel like, man, somebody should be seeing this.
Yeah, it's true. And it's funny, you play music like that, the oldies, because when my daughter came home to visit at 22, she kept playing all the old songs that I used to play. She had them on her phone.
The stories about Milo.
Me on my man. Get back this way, man.
What we not gonna do?
I'm reclaiming my time. I'm reclaiming my time.
That's
Look at
funny.
Chris is like, I'm reclaiming my time. I'm reclaiming my time,
That's
nigga.
funny, Chris. Chris on a roll.
Dinner roll.
All right, hang up on him, POTUS.
In a row.
No, that's funny. That's funny. So, all right, go ahead. Continue your story. Sorry about that.
But yeah, we were just hanging out today. It's just you know, I'm just truly like, you know, grateful just being able to do that because it's it's just nothing. I'm just grateful for that. But anyway, y'all seen what's going on in the news?
Yeah. It's going by fast. Yeah, we're gonna get to John Lemon's news. Yeah, a lot's been going on. Bannon, all them getting fired, and Trump, and Charlottesville, Virginia, and
all this is happening while he on vacation.
yeah. So
My thing is why is like when they do these rallies and stuff, why don't they go to the inner cities that they talk so much about and do those rallies there? Because most of what I see in the news is just white on white crime. I don't see them going to the boroughs of
Because then
Chicago
it'd be a massacre then.
It's not safe.
yeah, it's not.
It's not safe where the real problems are.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like, why? Like, I don't get.
No.
Before, for the past 30 years, we've been, you know, these monsters and this and that, and I don't get why they don't.
They feel comfortable they feel comfortable in the South, so
I guess.
Yeah, because there's a thing going on Facebook. Everybody's saying, "Come to Crenshaw." Come
yeah,
to
they
That's what I'm saying.
Chicago.
Like,
they're
like,
comfortable in the South. They want, because
these rallies just seem to be taking place in metropolitan areas and not, you know, in the worst parts of America.
Well, I guess they figure they don't have to. We doing enough killing.
So, Chris, what do you take from the rallies and bringing down statues and all that? What does it feel to you as a father?
Absolutely nothing, honestly. It's not. I don't live by that. It's because the thing is it doesn't. They keep pushing that through the media like that's going to change something. Like if they take down these flags and statues and racism is just abolished, and it's just that's not. And they keep talking about ending racism, like coming together and uniting and kumbaya, and like that's not how racism is going to end. I don't think it's ever going to end. It's not just you can't do something and then the descendants of our oppressors just tell you to hold hands and we're all the same and we're all human, and that's besides the point. It's still institutionalized racism, police brutality, and systemic racism. Just holding hands and hugging somebody white is not going to change that overnight.
no, it's not. You're right,
That's a great point.
and that's where they are,
Great point.
And they just, 2017, and we still talking about it.
Exactly. It's not going to change. I think we just need to just
We
go to our
got,
corners.
That's right.
You
Thank
know,
you for the call, Chris. And
And before I go,
sure, of course.
before I go, I just want to thank POTUS for keeping this show rolling, and I enjoy it. And don't do drugs.
All right, much hilarious. You were funny today, Chris. Thank you. Much respect.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Something you're not, Lou.
Chris from Connecticut, now residing in Florida. A father with his 2-year-old daughter at Apollo Legend.
See how he faded out? Talking about, you weren't funny, Lou?
He got you.
Yeah.
That was a jab after the bell.
Your daughter can't dance.
Wow.
I just want to say this with bringing down the statues and all that, where people want them down or people still want them up. But, they snatching them down. But you know who's really affected by that?
Who?
The pigeons. Where the fuck am I going to land? The shit was right here yesterday.
I ain't got nowhere to go. This is some bullshit.
I ain't got nowhere to shit no more.
Yeah, and they're putting all the wires underground. So that's a good point.
Where the pigeons go?
That's a good point. But thank you, Chris. You're funny. He was killing today.
It's with his daughter today. That's that energy.
That energy. Yeah, he was childlike.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
When we come back, it's going to be time.
Where we going?
Well, we're going to take a break because she did the hand thing. No sign. And we're going to get into John Lemon's news. We'll be right back.
Miss Well, just pray.
Who is this?
For T. It's Mobb Deep. Rest in power.
Man, come on. You got to put you up on
Prodigy.
the 90s hip-hop, man.
Man, listen.
That real gangster.
Hey,
Gangster,
you
gangster,
know what?
gangster.
It's not Ray Charles. It's not.
Nancy
Hey,
Wilson.
I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
Welcome back to, what's the name of the show?
In a Man's World. Tighten up your belts.
Our intern brought us our.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, our intern brought. Actually, I went and got it. So Jeff's going to open it.
And
Drum roll, please.
And Lewis test results are.
You are not a man.
Damn. You are the father.
Of suckerism.
All right, what is it? The card was taped. It's from Drew.
Drew Barrymore?
That's
Now,
it.
see, it's interesting.
Drew Lee.
Now, I thought it says care of Lewis Dix, Morris Media. I thought you would put Lewis Dix care of Morris Media Studio.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They put a stamp on the motherfucker. That's the most important part.
And they got to you, so.
It says thank you. And it says, he prints well. I appreciate your commitment to honoring good fathers and denouncing bad ones, Drew.
And you're
Wow.
my dad.
That's pretty cool, Drew. Thank you.
Continue reading it. What else is it? And you're my dad.
Ain't no money in there?
Yeah.
I know.
Can I come stay with you,
do
Dad?
look for money. I think that's just a thing growing up. Whenever you open up a card,
All right.
you.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to open it up. You reading it all, real. When you open it up, you do like that.
Yeah.
Code
Is it
3
not-
does that. She puts money in cards.
Really? Yeah. Can I give her my address?
No!
She's good like that.
I live at.
I give it back to her.
Oh, do you? What she sends?
You're back to
No,
the
she
bedroom?
normally she doesn't mail me cards. She hands it to me.
With money in it?
Yeah, Father's Day, birthday. Yeah, our family just does that.
You putting it down? Play it.
No, it's just
Is it change or dollars?
it's usually $20s.
Where'd my nickel go?
That's nice card, Drew. That's really nice, and it's handwritten.
Read it one more time.
I appreciate your commitment to honoring good fathers and denouncing bad ones, Drew.
Honoring good fathers and
Denouncing
bad fathers. That'll be our next show.
That's
Honoring
nice.
good fathers and denouncing bad
Nothing
fathers.
like it's
That'll be our
always
next
it's
show.
always nice getting the handwritten
That's
card.
nice. Yeah. That's personal.
His stamp is Jimi
federal-
Hendrix stamp.
Jimi
Okay.
Hendrix, a legend.
Jimi Hendrix. So I'm assuming Drew's a brother.
And
You're
what
assuming?
and
I'm
what
assuming.
federal penitentiary did he send it from?
No, it's a P.O. box.
All right.
He's
So
a
he,
terrorist.
it's from Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
So now, what do you think about? It's like Drew doesn't trust me. I guess he doesn't have my home address. If he would have put his on there. So I think that's the
probably
safe
a
way.
businessman.
Yeah.
Just don't read into all that.
Now, what's my man's Willie? Whatever Willie.
Sweet.
Willie
Imagine,
Wonka
can you
Joe.
imagine what his card would look like.
Low. I got a proposition, Low.
Yeah, you do that well.
Low.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Low. Yo, Low, my man, Low.
Listening? You
Listen, Low. And then Chris from Connecticut.
Get your nose out your way.
Hey, then Chris. It's Chris from Connecticut. It's Chris. Aaron Gladman still trying to ball.
G.
What?
Motors.
He said something. Now, I got to give it to him. He said something. I was going to respond to him on Facebook, but he said something really funny and interesting.
Allegedly.
He said he was with his wife.
The queen.
And they were, I think, at his mother-in-law's. And they were playing a game where you had 30 seconds to say as many positive things as you could about your spouse.
Wow.
And he said he got 25 in 30 seconds, and she got 4 in.
No, I can't say that. No.
Aaron, I thought that was funny. Yeah, I thought that was funny. But
How much do you love me?
Yeah, but women are like that. You know,
It's really nothing positive to say. Everybody's on the negative train, man. And it's going fast.
Big time.
Going fast.
Big time. And so it's Friday.
From sunrise to sunset, GDs. Ladies and gentlemen, the anchor from all the way from the bottom of the ocean up top. It's your anchor, John Lemon.
Oh, wow.
What was that?
It's just some stupid shit going on in the booth. That's all.
Some feedback.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey,
Pushing the blue today.
Yeah, rocking it, man.
Yeah. You still in your
Where
picnic
your
shirt?
blue at?
I was supposed to wear blue today?
Yeah, you didn't get the memo?
I didn't get the memo.
Is the hat blue?
Fucked up, man.
No, it's correct.
With your white shirts on and all of that?
I mean, you know, it's California living,
How do
baby.
you get your shirt so white? That's what they want to know in the comments.
You know, ancient Chinese secret. Man.
Oh, there you go. And who you beefing with on Twitter? You got a lot of beef going on, bro.
I'm not beefing. I'm just expressing myself.
Oh,
I like Twitter.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. I get to read. I like to read. I don't like to just swipe and look at pictures. That shit is for dummies. I like to read.
Kevin Tate.
Oh, you beefing
to
hard,
read.
though.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he beefing hard.
No, it's all chicken. All chicken.
All right, what's up with the news, homie?
What's going on, John Lemon? God damn, where do we start?
Trump, he did a whole lot of damage on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
On vacation. Starting with last Friday. What happened in Charlottesville was it was bad. It was horrendous.
And peace to the young lady that lost her life.
Heather Heyer.
And,
Now, I'm not familiar with.
and all the people who got hurt.
Say her
I've
name,
heard about
Heather
what happened.
Heyer.
Having hair.
Yeah, Heather
power.
Heyer.
What I'm saying is, was it a rally for the supremacy, or was it a rally for who was
It was
the rally?
neo-Nazi white nationalists, and they were marching on University of Virginia campus,
Okay,
proclaiming that they want their country back.
and they were students there, or they were
It was students. It was
Okay.
people that just came in that just wanted to join in and just voice their opinion.
okay.
And you had people opposed to it show up, and then it started unsettling Friday night, but then it overboiled Saturday.
Okay.
I mean, it just took a
Tensions.
major turn, and we all know that the 20-year-old idiot who drove the Charger into the crowd, who killed the young lady that was out there, protesting for love and peace and all of that. So, I mean, then Trump goes on, has a press conference,
Right.
and just says, basically, it was both sides that were,
At fault.
that
Okay.
was involved in it. And then Monday, he came back and tried to retract that from Saturday, and fucked that up totally, because he looked like he literally was reading from a prompter. Like he was a
What literally
hostage
got to do
taker.
with this?
I mean,
Little League World Series is just starting. He's kind of
I
getting
said
into
literally,
your-
man.
3 to 4.
Yeah. So, I mean, but he just literally, just came out there.
That's a tough
was-
word for you. Literally, yeah. You,
Literally. Fuck it.
literally.
Some words are tough, man.
Yeah, I can't say beautiful. But good.
You just said it.
I'm able to say it now. I couldn't say it a long time ago.
You can say it, you can't say it, but with the time it's said, you can't say it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know that
Well, he
feeling.
came out there and he was reading from a teleprompter, and you can see the frustration in his face that he was like forced to read that shit, and that like really fuck with him all Monday night.
Getting back to the script.
Yeah. And when he came out Tuesday, just shot from the hip. Like, fuck all this shit, you know.
Right.
There's some good neo-Nazis, some good white nationalists.
Excuse me, fake news. Excuse me, fake news.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Just go on. Go on.
That's what he's doing?
Yeah.
He's so ignorant, man. He's so ignorant, man. He's so ignorant, it's kind of like watching... It's kind of like watching the Gong Show. You know, he's so ignorant.
Rest in power, Chuck
But,
Norris.
I mean, he's like a one-man Twitter war. I mean, he just like...
Now, is it really him actually doing the tweets?
Yes.
Is it really? Okay.
Yes.
Nobody else can be paid to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just so...
And, I mean, he goes hard, though, at you. And no one, like, challenged him back. You know, they just like, well, you know...
Well, there used to be two people that used to do it. It's two ex-wives.
Well, I mean, you know...
Then they got kicked to the curb, yeah.
LD. Way downtown, bang. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
That was a nice curve.
There you go.
Yeah.
Then he fired Bannon today. But then it started off Wednesday. He felt the backlash because Ken Frazier, who you got to give props to, of Merck Pharmaceutical Company, he was the first to
the brother.
Yeah, the first to drop out of the Manufacturing Council Committee. So he said, I can't, like, work with a president who, you know, won't denounce, you know, hatred and bigotry and all that, so I can't be a part of this.
And then they got mad at him
and
for
then he
doing
tweeted
that.
within 15 minutes talking shit to Ken Frazier.
Okay.
Like, you know, big Ken Frazier drops out, you know, Merck Pharmacy is going to start selling drugs at a lower prices, you know, and all of that. And then they just slowly went down the line, falling off. So by yesterday, he just like, well, I'm stopping the whole program. Rather than saying that they quit on him, I fired you. So that's his whole mentality. So his whole mentality is like that. You're not going to quit on me. I'll fire you first.
The apprentice.
So, you know, that's his defense on everything. So today, Steve Bannon, you know, he's gone. So it's all, you know, coming off the hinge, man. The wheels are, like, finally coming off.
And it's crazy because they got the House, they got the Senate, and they got the presidency. And they still can't get along.
Can't get shit done.
That's
and he did all of this while he's on vacation. He goes back to work Monday. He comes back to the White House Monday. And they telling him not to come to Phoenix Tuesday. Because that's his, when he's fucked up like that, his go-to is his rallies.
Okay.
So he needs that rally. So I need the supporters to, you know, to let me know that I'm adored, you love me, and all that. So he can remind you, I won. You know, I won Arizona. You know, we won big here. You know, I defeated Hillary. And it's like, come on, dude, you the president.
Right.
You know, the campaign is over with. You know, but that's his go-to every time he's in the rut like he's in now.
Still running on the promise.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like I said the last time, when it's all said and done, nothing's really going to come until he dies. That's when that's when all the truth is going to come out. And the one that's going to get hit the hardest is Ivanka, his daughter. You know, she's going to pay for her dad's sins. I mean, there's no because
not little Baron.
No, because I think right now Melania is shielding him from all of that right now.
Right.
And she's staying out of the public because you see, she's not in the public as much as Michelle was.
Right.
She's kind of like distancing herself from it. Like, you know, you're saying these things. I'm not gonna go out there and stand next to you. If I have, you know, if I need to be in a photo op or a picture that requires me to be there, I'll be there. But
when it's glamour time, call me.
Yeah, but other than that, you basically on your own because you saying all this shit.
But how can a foreigner in her position have any insight on what goes on in America? How really? If it ain't around your immediate people that you speak the same language with, how could you know what's going on around the country? You're not even from here.
Are you talking about his wife?
The first lady. Like if Michelle Obama saying, you know, the kids need to exercise and have a program and go around.
Yeah, they dogged her out about that.
They did.
Yeah.
But how could she do that? Like who's going to, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't in the model world or if it ain't in the glamour world. Like how do you.
But her platform was that.
How do you connect with everyday women?
Michelle's platform was like obesity. Right. What the kids are eating in school.
Right.
You know, she wanted to change that. Melania's platform is like bullying. You know, texting and all of that. And it's like the biggest bully is your husband, and you're not saying shit to him. You know.
Well, she's saying one thing to him late at night. No,
She texting that.
You're like, no.
No, Donald, I want your little duck.
No, your little duck. Hey, I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
Now, also, we had someone just got stabbed in Finland today.
Yeah, and you had
attack.
the Paris attack yesterday, and these are young kids.
Paris again?
Yeah,
I thought it was Spain.
Barcelona, Spain. These are young kids. The driver of the van, there's a manhunt on for him. He just turned 19. So these are young kids that's like being radicalized to like ISIS and all
kids
that.
Of other countries joining ISIS, and we got kids here going up in the dock, jumping off the buildings, and we just.
It's just a madness. You know what I mean?
It's them Lunchables.
Yeah, we're in a bad. It's interesting times now. I mean, I'm just sitting back eating popcorn, watching how it's all going to
Let's
unfold.
address what he just said. Because when you have a Lunchable, you do run out of something.
The little turkey.
Like if you got a little cheese, and you got the little turkey ham or whatever, and you got the cracker, then you try to put your little. You always.
Well, you get like 2 crackers, like 4 slices of turkey.
They don't know how
like
to.
3.
Whoever's putting those together can't
Who
add.
in the fuck is not? You know what I mean?
They don't add them up. You always run out of one for the other. Yeah, it's just, and then kids don't really notice it, but the parents do. The parents are like, oh, "What's up?"
No, the kids notice it. Like I'm saying, like I've had one before, and I'm like, "Well, I don't have no more crackers, but I got this." So in the kids' mind, it's like, "You cheating me?"
Yeah,
Right. But I've noticed.
I can see them getting pissed off because I got pissed off.
But kids can sit and eat cheese. I can't do that.
Yeah.
They can eat the stringy cheese and just sit there and eat cheese with no meat.
well,
Right.
I mean, we grew up eating meat with no cheese because cheese was more
we had
expensive.
block cheese.
Yeah.
We had the government cheese.
Yeah, but it was a extra.
That's when we were real vegans.
Man,
Yeah.
you ever
Mandatory
You ever
vegan.
try cutting that?
Yes.
All uneven and shit, and be like,
No, we had the little thing that had the little wire in it. So you just bring it down like that. The little wire on there.
Yeah, our grandmother.
Need that for government cheese.
And that was the thing about your grandmother. She always had the necessary
The tools.
the
kitchen tools, baby.
Can opener. She had you can always go to your grandmother's house. They had that.
Man.
That was the thing about the elderly. They
Put
had
the garlic in the thing and clamp the garlic. Man,
Down.
had the
you knew
tools,
you knew you were in a young house when you couldn't find
a drawer full of menus.
Yeah, you couldn't find nothing.
remember the old-fashioned lemonade? When you had to like cut the lemon and then put it on.
Come
the thing
on,
and
man.
just squeeze it.
Come on, man.
Now we didn't the squeeze thing. My mom just squeezed it.
No. Like you said, you had the cup. You had the little thing that put the lemon in there to get the seeds out of it, get the pulp out of there, pour the juice.
I knew somebody.
Utensils, motherfucker.
My mom makes great lemonade. I knew.
Home ec, motherfucker.
I knew a girl that could make really good lemonade.
I'll make the best lemonade in the world.
And it's funny how it's little things like that make you stay with somebody.
Yeah. Cast iron skillets.
Girl,
Oh man,
Come on, man.
the hot water cornbread.
because it's when you think about one thing that how you know you're in a home, like things that you sometimes when you stay at somebody's house or whatever, and they things that they don't have in the kitchen. You're like, where's your can opener?
Well, it's all now. It's just a microwave.
Right.
You go over somebody's house, it's just a microwave.
Yeah, that's how you can tell if you're dealing with a girl or a woman.
Whole bunch of big
'Cause
up cups
a woman's
and
kitchen-
plastic
Yeah,
forks.
exactly.
Yeah, a woman's kitchen is definitely different than a girl's kitchen.
No,
you
no
got-
pots and pans.
You have a toaster, pots and pans. You got to have, like you said, you got a microwave. You got to have a can opener.
Whole bunch of fortune cookies on the counter.
All day. We have
Yeah.
a caller.
Yo, what's going on? It's Jeremy from the DMV.
Who?
Jeremy?
Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy. Well, I couldn't understand it.
Yeah, his
Jeremy.
girl left him.
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing, man?
Good, man. Good, man. How y'all guys doing?
Good,
What's up,
man.
man?
How's the family?
DC,
Family's
Maryland,
good,
and
man.
Virginia.
Headed back south soon, so... Because I'm from Georgia, man. I'm not from actually this area, so...
Okay, watch your tongue.
So you going? How you getting back? Flying, driving?
Flying. And I'm actually like an hour and a half away from Charlottesville because I live in Alexandria, so...
So what part of Georgia were you born and raised in?
The southern part. You ever heard of Valdosta, Georgia?
Yeah. Yes.
Titletown, USA, man.
Yep.
Okay.
So you were. So did. Was it? How was it? Was it tense where you were since you were so close?
Nah, this area is kind of insulated in a sense from, I guess, outside world stuff. Stuff going on in the DMV area is kind of different from what's going on outside the world.
How so?
Was it big news coverage? Local
I mean,
news?
of course, it was big news coverage and people talking about it, but I mean, to me, it's much to do about nothing. To me, it's a bunch of white folks fighting and killing each other. I don't understand why people are such in a big shock about this. I mean, we're only 40 years removed from civil rights when you had KKK walking up and down the streets and still hanging black folks in the South. So I don't understand why people are so enamored and so surprised at the level of violence that was shown this past weekend. This is in the DNA of America.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I totally, that makes so much sense. And I think
that part.
The reason people are acting more shocked is these Facebook people who think they're in a whole nother world.
Because you have now, because everything can go viral now.
Yeah, but they think. Go ahead.
But we still, and I'm a student of history. If we study history, we had these images. We had images of kids in KKK outfits and women and stuff standing by a black man hanging from a tree, or they burning a black body. I mean, I don't understand why we are so surprised that.
What's the new millennium? That's like.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, and I think that our generation, my generation, and the people who are over 40 are not so surprised, because you're right. We've seen this. We know how they are. And I think it's the kids who are under 30.
They haven't read the script.
Who just are just so emotional, because they really can't handle anything emotionally.
Right.
Like we would have recognized, anybody over 40 would have said, this car is getting ready to run us over.
Yeah.
Hey man, look at this car. This doesn't make sense that this is the only car on the road, and he's ready to get out of the way. We would say get out of the way.
Right.
Where the young people will actually. I was driving down the street the other day, and this little kid was standing out on the curb, and he kept standing there. And I finally blew my horn, and he acted like I was supposed to move my car.
Yeah, so you can go around.
So he could stand on the road.
Yeah.
And they just don't have a sense of reality. They're such in a make believe world.
And going back to your point,
world.
Earlier in the program, it's your fault as a PE teacher, because you said we can't say this to them. You couldn't give them the real. So now they just goofy.
Well, everything is politically correct.
They're fucking
now.
goofy.
You can't, like I was saying, like when I coached my son's basketball team when he was in middle school, I went old school. Because they had like 30-some kids try out.
Hold that thought. It's not about you. Jeremy, what's going on with your girlfriend?
Man, we ended the road, man. We went separate ways, man.
It's a good thing, man.
Tell us.
Hold up. He said, we at the end of the road, man.
Boys to men?
We hit the end of the road. We had a talk and laid it all out, and we just went separate ways, man.
How did he get voices raised? Did y'all drink about it? Did y'all...
Did y'all get your last fuck in?
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Did y'all?
We didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do that because, of course, she was way more emotional than I was. But,
okay.
So you told her? Did she see it coming?
Yeah, she had a feeling, because she was like, I want to talk about some stuff too. So we just both talked. We just had a.
Did you hit her first with it?
Yeah. Who dropped it on who first? Did you?
Well, I let her go first because she wanted to.
Who dropped that? I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Well, I said we need to have a talk.
Okay.
And then I suggested we don't continue. She wanted to kind of continue work on it, but I'm like, nah, this is not going. Because actually, this is our second time around. So.
Okay.
Now, what was your breaking point when you just as a man, when you just said, I have enough.
I'm cool with being done with this. I'm cool with having this conversation.
I don't want, and I think that's important because.
Yeah, very.
Because men, we sexual, and when we feel like at this point, I don't even want to hit it no more.
Visual and physical.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool.
So I'm cool with the entire relationship. Well, I just felt like I didn't feel the love that I needed to feel. Like we love each other, but we're not in love.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know what that feeling feels like, being that we put this much time in together, and it just wasn't there. And I'm not the one to force the situation. I'm not the one to beat a drum till it's dead.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just not going to work. We're just better off friends right now than lovers.
Now, how long has it been?
All together, probably about 2 years.
No. I mean, how long since you guys have broken up?
Oh, probably about 2 weeks. Well, we did about weekend before last year, about 2 weeks.
Have you been out with anyone else?
Yeah, you got some new ass yet?
I mean,
there you go, play.
I will confirm or neither nor deny that statement. No, but I haven't been on a date.
You said you
been on a date.
Furman. What you say?
No, I haven't been on a date, but...
Now, do you think she has?
Probably not. I doubt it.
Very confident man.
Now, if you saw her out with someone, would that affect you? Would that bother you?
Not at all. And see, that's one of the reasons why I knew I was kind of done, because if I felt like if we broke up, I wouldn't be, feeling some kind of way like I miss her. I mean, I miss her, but I could let her go and walk away without feeling
Hold up.
In the past 2 weeks, have you guys communicated at all in any way?
Yeah, we talk. We speak every day.
Oh, see, yeah.
Why do you speak every day?
He holding her close.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of habit, and I mean we do enjoy communicating. We have great conversations.
Yeah,
you're not done.
Talk about a lot of stuff.
You're not done.
I mean, every day?
Yeah, you're not done, kid.
Every other day. But I mean, when I say speak, we may just say good morning, have a quick conversation, but then I won't talk to her for the rest of the day.
Wait a minute. Wait, you actually call her, or is it via text?
No, this is all text.
Okay, see, that's the difference in his generation. Because I'm thinking, when he say talk to her, I'm thinking you actually talk.
But that's still
so that's more emotional than texting.
But that's still their way of communicating, though. I'm still attached to you because I still text you. So, and you get mad if she doesn't respond back.
Yeah, she's big. She's more of a texter than I am. Like I wouldn't mind having phone conversations, but
I can't feel the same emotion via text than I do if I'm speaking.
Here's the emotion part. So if he texts her good morning, he's waiting for her. If he goes, get in the shower, get dressed, and only come back, and he never has a text from her. That's
do you
emotion.
get upset? Yeah.
But then if there's a text there, I still got it.
No, I don't know. It's not that.
You gotta stop.
It's not about you. We're talking about what.
And let me ask you, because if you meet someone else, that's what's going to make him stop communicating with her.
Definitely.
Not necessarily.
We'll still communicate. Just hey, how you
doing?
What? But
why?
I'm not gonna be.
Why? I mean, if I'm her new man, why? I'm going to ask her, why is she still communicating with you?
Because she owes me some money.
You know what's funny? The first time we broke up, man, she did get a new boyfriend. She did tell me that, so I respected it. But whenever that point comes to it, I understand.
Well, let me ask you this: so did the new boyfriend? Did he hit?
I guess I could care less.
Oh,
well, your voice ain't different.
Yeah.
So did you fight for her back when she got the new boyfriend? Was that a challenge to you? Like, I'm gonna get my girl back. How did that play out for you?
That was like water down my back. I didn't really. I hear it and went out of one. I heard it and went out the other ear.
Okay,
a couple months later, we decided to just work on us for a little bit. So, I don't know if she did that. I don't know if she told me. See, she told me this. I didn't ever see him or meet him. I don't know if she said that to kind of make me feel some kind of way or something.
Gotcha.
That's water down my back.
Here's my thing in asking that question. It's like, if she did say that for whatever reason, because women do stupid stuff like, get dressed when you come home, act like they going out and they been in there all day. I know that type of stuff that goes on. My thing is for you to get back with her if she said she had a boyfriend to make it work and it's not working now. What was the breakdown? Because everything was good in the beginning and getting back. So where was the breakdown for this to be over? If you were fighting to get her back,
I think the breakdown was she admitted this. She kind of didn't really open up herself emotionally. And this is one thing I was telling one of my female friends. A man can feel a woman's love.
Correct.
And if a woman is not opening herself up to love, then I can't feel it. Mm-hmm. And I think that was the impasse that we came at. And she admitted it when we had our talk. She was like, she thought that where we were going, we were kind of going down the same path we went through the first time. And so she kind of just didn't open herself up.
So you said something interesting.
She a lesbian.
You said something interesting. So while you was with your girl and the one that you fought for, you still confided in one of your female friends?
Yeah, I got like 2 or 3 best female friends for over 10 years.
Wait a minute, hold up. Okay, you got 2 best.
So you got a Mount Rushmore of women to console to.
Have you ever been intimate with those two best
right here?
With those 2 best friends?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay, that's
these are platonic friends I've known since college that I can confide in. I talk about relationships. We all talk about relationship stuff with each other.
Got you.
They must be. Are they big girls?
Wow.
No, they're very attractive now. I mean, they're not big girls. No.
Now, a lot of people are lost when you say that you didn't feel the love. I know a lot of women are lost in that situation. So is there a moment of not feeling the love? Is like, say if she cooked you dinner and she didn't bring you a knife and a fork or the pepper or the butter or whatever, could you feel like she don't love me because she didn't do all these things? Is this moments like that?
No, I don't think that. I think it's just a feeling that you get when you're around the person and when you see them.
So if you're sitting on the couch and she don't sit close to you, or how she sit next to you, is it that kind of thing?
Yeah, you can kind of gauge it like that.
Okay.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay.
When you sit on the couch and she get up and go in the other room?
I think that's
I
men.
never had that happen, but I can just kind of. I mean, you can feel it. I mean, some women emote love while others shut it off and want to act hard.
No, I'm with you. I totally agree with you, man.
Yeah, we're just trying to bring understanding for people who.
Well, you're free. You're free.
Yeah.
Single.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
You're single. Enjoy that.
Well, no,
time.
he's not because he still talks to her.
Well, at least you got Sundays. This is a good time to be free. You got football.
Yes.
And it's about to get cold, so hey.
Yeah.
There you go.
Time to get a new one lined up.
Big girl season coming up.
Well, one thing I'm gonna say, it's, and I know this is not gonna sound right, but it is so easy to get a woman out here nowadays. They so easy.
Really?
Well, it's easy to get a woman, but not a good one.
That's true. Well, I mean,
It's
easy.
a lot of crazy women.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy. It's easy to get some. Before you had to work at it, it's easy to get
How
some.
much you paying?
No, I mean, you gotta,
No.
it's a number 9.
My bank card.
What bills you paying?
You taking the number? You can order number 9 and get some. These girls,
I said it. You
no.
can get it on this phone, man. I done told y'all.
These girls, they just.
out here, man.
Hey, man, thank you for the call, Jeremy. And
Yo, wait a minute, Jeremy. So, winter is coming up. Are you going to find something immediately? Are you going to rebound into something?
I'm going to give it about 2 months, and then I'll probably step back out.
He gonna call back in 2 months.
So,
me and my
probably
girl, we
about
got
in
back together.
October, November.
All right, that's around. That's,
Wait. One more quick question. The women that you confide in and you talk to, are any of them any potentials for you?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, nah.
he said, "Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah."
You got your eye on one, but you don't want to cross that line.
Well, back when we were in college, he used to hit on me, but I never paid attention to it. So I don't think now we probably could ever do anything. I don't know. I never had that conversation with her, but we're just kind of too close.
It's good time.
Hey, we got a girl for you. Her name is Seymour.
Yeah, we got a good girl. She'll ride her bike to you and everything.
Oh,
No, I won't pour this.
Oh,
No, I'm just playing.
it's time to play our game.
With them little bitty legs up.
Oh, look at her. She's smiling.
she's smiling.
She put her hand on her
right
chin.
there.
Yeah. Good looking out, Jeremy. Thanks for listening, man. Thanks for the call.
I appreciate it.
All right,
Jeremy from Georgia, now residing in the DMV, and Apollo legend.
Jeremy, he cut his girl loose.
He had to.
For now.
He had to.
He didn't feel the love.
For now.
She was 27. She was still going to the clubs. He's more chilled in his life. And, let her, and we said it might be 3 years if she's 30 and that she'll come around to the woman that he needs. And this is where he's at right now.
I guarantee in 2 months he gonna call back. We got back together.
Oh, he's going to call back and say he got back.
Yeah, we got back together.
Young girls, hey,
Because if you still talking to her, you miss her. Let's not get that twisted.
And
when you done with somebody, you done, son.
And when you see her out and she with another dude and she looking good, you can be like, damn.
See, that's what we had coming up at boot camp. That was our boot camp. So if you met a girl and you get your boy the number and he try to crack her all during the week, and then we had this little spot we used to go to on the weekends, for happy hour. And if he come in with the girl, then okay, that's what it is. That was the boot camp we had coming up.
Well, y'all were players.
No, we wasn't players. We just knew what it was from the guys that was before us. So we not going to try to reinvent the wheel. We going to fall behind that. And these is cool dudes that's in front of us that's living this life. So we want to follow that pattern. We not trying to be gorillas out here with these women, but we need to know what's really going on.
See, everybody ain't a sucker for love.
That's all.
I'm not a sucker.
Why your voice got high?
His muscles tensed up. He like
no. When you find someone that's decent, then you just.
I understand your position.
And they slip sometimes too. Sometimes I think a lot of times women, when they they forget how much you love them. When you love them, they sometimes they take that for granted.
Yeah, that's true.
But love is paper
true.
thin, man. It's paper thin. It's paper thin.
But I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I got a good one.
You was with Lucky.
I'm lucky. I got a good one.
What's his name?
Her name is Code 3. She a little crazy, but
let's get into that. What do you mean little crazy? What's little crazy?
she's a little crazy.
She try to bring the dog out in you.
Huh?
On what days?
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh, okay. All right.
Those crazy days.
Some crazy days.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That's the show. Her shows come on.
Oh.
She watched Dr. Phil a lot.
That's Dr. Phil is terrible. Why did
the fake doctor?
I'm gonna leave that. Thank you. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I know. But that's when you know you dig somebody,
because you watch the shows with them.
Because I was never a Dr. Phil guy either, or Iyanla, none of that.
Iyanla Van Zandt.
Yeah, and then but it's funny because now a lot of the shows that I really would not be watching, I will sit up. I'll sit up and watch with her.
You cringe watch?
No. Well,
I used
to talk about it, but she's so sensitive. Because I used to dog on. Yeah, no, it's funny when I do comment. She says, "Okay, Jeff." That's what she says. Anytime I comment on something, she's like, "Okay, Jeff."
You in the house, Jazzy?
Oh, she's funny. Oh, she be on Jeff. Oh. She be on Jeff. She think Jeff got issues.
Wow, really? Wow. Where did she get that from?
Takes issues and no issues.
She listened to the show. She's like, it was funny. It was funny. She likes POTUS.
What? I know she don't like me.
No, she think you're cool. She
don't like me.
She think Jeff is mad.
At what?
I laugh at her because it's funny because women can comment on your friends, but you can't comment on their friends.
Why not?
Because they too sensitive. You can't
say what you can do when you can't do it.
Okay, we just put it out here like
no. When you tell the truth, you can always realize.
Hear you.
You can realize that you like when they'll say something about their friend and you like, oh, hey man, that. And then you say, why am I even? I'm not even going to go down that road. And that's another way when you know you really care for someone. When you say, I'm not going to. I
think you're cheating yourself.
We agree to disagree.
I think you're cheating yourself by not going down that road and telling her about her friends.
No, you can say if it needs to be said, say it once. But then you gotta. Some people are so sensitive, like she's sensitive, so she's always.
That's not an excuse.
She's just trying to always do right, and you always have to say this got nothing to do about you. It's just my opinion.
Okay.
But that's never going to register.
That's her hiccup.
That's never going to register.
And we all have hiccups. I have my hiccups.
Yeah, we all.
And I don't share enough. I don't share enough.
You want to share more?
I'm mad.
I really do.
And I'm mad.
She kills me.
Code 3. Why am I mad?
Okay, Jeff. The way she says it makes me laugh because she'll just say it out of the side of her neck. She's like, "Okay, Jeff." Okay, Jeff. Yes.
We have a couple of memes.
Fact Frida.
What are these people? How are the people in the chat room?
They're cool.
Was X in there?
He was in there earlier. I don't know if
is that girl. What's that girl's name?
T. Cherie LD.
Yeah, she in there.
Well, we're on we're on YouTube now, so some people
can't afford it.
Got the link, haven't gotten the memo yet. But the eclipse is coming.
Yeah, it's right here in my pants.
Monday.
Oh, is it Monday? It's coming.
The 21st.
Okay.
Are we all gonna watch it?
Well, in California, I think it's only a partial eclipse.
Yeah.
But I do have a picture of what it should look like.
Oh, do show.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
really? That's what we're doing?
Lunar.
Lunar.
That's what we're doing?
She set that up beautiful. She set it up beautifully, too.
That moon got teeth.
Yeah. Yellow teeth in there, too. They didn't even wipe your teeth up.
Yeah. Are those my teeth?
Yeah. Put that back up, please. Yeah, let's analyze. Yeah, look at that. Look like you got fangs. Okay. All right.
I never knew that was coming.
I don't like that picture.
It's you.
Yeah.
Shit. You fucking up the sun.
Big time.
There's another one, too.
Let's see that one. Wow. Put your little girly skirt on.
Get Fisco with Mr. Dix. Boys, line up. All the boys.
Straight line.
Okay,
straight line.
Who did that?
No, who did the first one?
Aaron Gladman did both of them.
Okay, Aaron.
Boys to the left, girls to the right.
Okay, Aaron, that last one was pretty funny, Aaron. That was.
But how do you think of that for the eclipse? That's hysterical.
Lunar eclipse. Wow.
You got some nice legs in the other one.
We have a phone call.
Your body.
Oh, what?
Caller. It's so funny.
What up, Lou? This is Ernest calling from Dallas.
Ernest.
What's up, Ernest? How you doing, man?
What's the Guan, my youth?
Rastafari Selassie.
Quick question, Lou.
Yeah.
Do you talk to Code 3 about your friends?
Do I talk to Code 3 about my friends?
That's what he said.
Yeah. For example, do you tell your friends? Do you tell Code 3 your friends' business, like something's going on with them?
No.
Pillow talk.
No.
Do you do any of that?
No.
You ain't never told I shot nobody?
No, this is all based off the.
You ain't never snitched on me?
This is all based off the show, but no, I don't share. I'm pretty private with because you know why? Because all that comes back.
Boomerang.
Always comes back.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
I've learned as much as I care for her. It's certain things women just don't need to know about. You know, it's my friend. Whatever she learns about them, she'll have to learn on her own. You know,
I got a date with her Friday. So.
but no, I don't snitch, man. I don't snitch like that.
Yeah. For what?
Snitches in the ditches, yo.
That's a big rule of mine. I don't talk to my woman about any of my friends. I don't give her no details. And if I let anything slip, I feel bad for like a week.
So, Ernest, how long you been with your significant other?
10 years.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, just what they know. You know, I'll say things like he has a son, you know, or if, you know, he has a son and his son's in school and all that. Just stuff that's
General.
Yeah, general stuff, but not anything about their habits or what they do late at night. No, that's
Smokes crack.
Yeah, that's something you don't. That's something you just.
Watch
your purse.
That's a man code. That's a deep man code.
That's pillow talk.
Yeah,
But you know, it's a lot of guys out there with zero game, and they violate on the daily.
And I think if you do that, the reason you do that is because you have shortcomings that you don't want her to acknowledge about you.
Yeah.
So you put your boy's business out there, so she'll look at his weaknesses, and you're trying to get your strength off of him.
But she's still digging, though. She's going to dig through that to get to you. It's always a dig to get to you.
Yeah,
But, you know, women like hearing about drama, and they like hearing salacious stories. So if you got some stories on your boy, they're gonna listen. But they will judge.
Man, I eat popcorn. I snitch on all you niggas.
yeah. No, I think, Aaron, I think you're totally right. I think you're right,
Ernest.
I think you're right about that. But I think as a man, if you're a real man, you can control that woman in that respect. Because they'll try to get away with what you let them get away with. But if you shut that down. You just like, because women will tell. I was telling my son that the other day because he's going with this girl. I mean, he doesn't like her, and he says he kicked her to the curb. And when he went to Japan, she kept trying to get with him. Right. He was like, she's just not getting it. And I was like, well, because you're a graduate, you don't have any kids, you're going to Japan. I said, now she has things to tell her friends about because you're a winner. Right. So she's out there talking about he's doing this, he's doing that. So she knows you're a good catch. Yeah. And. You, as a man, you just got to realize I'm in control of this. You're lucky.
So what's
to
he
have
doing
me.
about it?
What he's just he's done with her. He's done with her. But he brought her back something from Japan. I'm like, give that to me. I'll give it to Code 3.
Tell my man Lil Lou to holler at me. I tell him.
Hey, how's everything with you?
Everything's fantastic. Family's good. We're settled in here down in Dallas now. It's a good city.
Now the kids in school.
They start on Monday.
What grades are they in now?
We got a senior and a kid going to 6th grade.
Congratulations. A girl or boy senior?
And we got another one in college. So all boys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good for you. So where's the boy in college at? What college?
Old Dominion.
Old Dominion.
Old Dominion. Okay, great school. And where's the senior looking going?
So he's starting up a new high school here in Texas, in Colleyville High School.
And then you got to.
Are they in the sports? Are your sons in the sports?
So the oldest, he was the athlete of the group, but he got injured so much, so he quit. Kept getting concussions and broken limbs, so he quit football. He played basketball and football. The other two, we got the youngest in soccer and basketball. He's still going through the ranks. He may end up I want him to be a soccer player, honestly.
That's cool.
Cool.
That's what we're working towards.
And the middle one's dancing.
Man, he's 6'4" and just the clumsiest thing on the planet.
Marmaduke.
I wrote a joke about that, saying my son's 6'4", and I told his mom not to take him to Lego so much.
And he tried to play football. We had him in the Pop Warner situation, and that was I had to sit through practices, man. Lou, that
was crucial.
Whose kid is this?
Yeah, he was always at the end. He was always at the end of the run line. He was always on the ground. He was always whining.
Daddy! Daddy!
Bring me an icy!
He said he was always on the ground.
That's my boy.
Get your ass up.
Daddy, I want to cheer.
No, I know exactly. That visual is so funny. He was always on the ground.
You don't get up. You're embarrassing me.
Well, that ride home was like, why your ass always
He's
on the ground?
That's a dad.
No. See, no, he the kid you take to practice. You watch practice from the car.
Oh, hilarious. Daddy, bring my G.I. Joes out the car.
And then the other fathers were walking by and be like, hey, man, your son is calling for you.
He watching from the car.
If it's that bad, you should just drop him off.
I'm going to run out of gas with this AC on. I'd rather do that than be out there.
Ernest
hysterical.
Hey.
Hold up, I got a quick funny story about that. I had a BMW, so I used to watch his practices in the car. One time I drove up on the curb to get on the grass, cracked my cylinders.
Wow.
I was trying to be slick, watch practice from the car. My car smoking.
Oh, we having barbecue after the game?
Because I'm hungry, Dad.
Oh,
but
man. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be, because the one thing, much respect. I mean, loving your boys, and I mean, wow, 3 boys is that you're definitely an example in the home.
Yeah,
right.
They looking at you.
I'd rather have them than girls. I tell you that.
Oh no, you're right. You're right, man. You're right. I mean, just that. The consistency that you have to maintain as a man, with them watching you all the time, different. I mean, good.
And the streets trying to teach them some other stuff.
Yeah,
that's the hard part right there.
Man. Congratulations. What do you do for a living?
I'm an aviation economist.
Oh, okay.
We got to look that up.
He just put the food on the plane. That's all.
No. But I make sure I take them everywhere I go. If I have a meeting, if I'm part of an organization, I have meetings. I'm on a board of directors for a couple of organizations, so I bring them with me to those meetings. I make sure they see what a black man's supposed to be doing.
So now, what exactly do you? What is that? What do you do? What's your function?
So my current position is I run an aviation department for a government entity here in Texas. We handle transportation planning here. So I manage all the planning efforts for all the airports in the region, in the DFW region.
So you have to have a clearance for that, right? No.
It's a valid driver's license.
What's it?
Yeah. This is a driver's license, clean record, and a couple degrees. But
good for you. What a great example. What a great example. What does your wife do?
She is She works for a healthcare software company. She's a coder and builder for that company.
But what? How do you maintain your happiness in that home? What is the one thing that you do consistently?
Drink.
Smoke.
No. Yeah, there you go, Jeff.
There you go.
Right on my balcony.
Good for you, man. Not good that you smoke, but good for you that you maintain. That you maintain, and really appreciate you listening to the show. I've been
following y'all for years.
You sound really white right there.
That's that corporate right there.
That corporate came out. Yeah, I followed you for years.
No,
you called me metrosexual last time you saw me, though.
Oh,
I saw it where?
In D.C.
In D.C.
Oh, okay. Well,
yo, you forget, huh?
Hey, no, but hey, listen, I'm working on me. I'm getting better. But much respect.
My chances were Omarosa that night.
Hilarious.
Well, lucky you. I did you a favor.
Yeah, you'd have been dead by now.
Yeah.
I didn't kill him.
But serious, Ernest, man. But hilarious! I just got that. Yeah. Much respect, Ernest, and stay strong. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hey, now that's
Ernest from the DMV, now living in Dallas, a father of 3 boys, and Apollo legend.
Married 10 years. I mean,
been with us 10 years, man.
Yeah, that's some consistency. I
admire.
Man, I got to get better. Now, I've been thinking about, and now I've been praying on that. too.
What you praying on? Who you praying to? Who you praying to?
No, because he said, and then Poet, his friend, talking about that stinging thing about
Sheena,
your attitude where it
sticks.
Yeah, it sticks.
You're dismissive.
Yes, and I'm really currently working.
Your rudeness,
on that.
you mean?
Okay, if you want to call it that. And I worked hard at trying not to do that at the Robin Harris tribute.
Your uppity, your rudeness.
I was because a couple of people came, a couple comedian girls came up and said hi, and I was really nice.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, let me. And I actually turned.
Yeah,
the switch on.
I didn't get no complaint. So I guess you did something right. Because normally they come and say, "Oh, he's still an asshole." So I didn't hear none of that. So you improved.
I was actively doing that.
You were funny.
Co3 is helping, so she helps with that.
Don't give her no credit.
No, she makes me more polite because she's so polite. God, she's so polite.
Does she make you polite with her words or her gun?
Yeah,
and no, that's what's amazing. Because if I was her and had her gun, I wouldn't be as polite as she is.
Thank you.
She's just, and I guess that's her confidence. She knows that she
can kill you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be polite.
No, let her kill you.
I got that with Amorosa that she would be. That was Michael Clark Duncan. Yeah, that was a good one.
That's crazy.
The number's 323-293-3375 is the number. 323-293-3375. Aaron Gladman, that was funny. That was.
Can we see that one more time? Just the coach one.
That was.
Getting physical with Mr. Dix.
And that's all you can draw as a stick, man?
Yeah.
Now the socks are killing me.
Physical.
The socks are killing me.
Are those Philly socks?
It used to be, and the legs are too funny. The legs.
You got a nice tan.
The legs are funny. And,
and you got,
but you got it.
Oh, you would bring up that part.
Look how he's holding the chalkboard.
But you got your whistle around your neck.
Yeah, but your upper body, your upper body matches though.
Teeter, they have one on you.
Oh, let's go.
I didn't get it though.
Well,
we'll see.
Here we go. If I was protecting with his loser
protesting with his loser friend.
Oh, okay.
I don't get that either.
Yeah.
The white girl. Okay.
Who did that one?
Aaron's on fire today.
I don't get that one.
I didn't get that one either.
Yeah.
Do one of yourself, Aaron.
You trying to say I'll be with European girls? Is that what that is?
He'll have to break it down.
If you see me with a European, she just get my clothes out the cleaners. Wow. Trust me.
Infiltrating.
I have an event Saturday that I'm excited about.
All boys choir?
No, it's an event for the black men of Give Back Black Men of Los Angeles, who help young black men.
I never seen them do nothing. Just saying. I never seen them.
It's at the Proud Bird.
They remodeled it.
In Hawthorne?
Yeah, Frazier.
LAX.
Kevin Frazier's the keynote speaker.
Yeah, right over there by LAX, yeah.
The comic Kevin Frazier?
No, the comic, the guy on...
Kevin Nash.
No, Kevin Frazier, the guy that's host of one of those
Entertainment Tonight.
The brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think, should I wear my sneaks?
So what are you doing?
Man,
I'm kind of like the MC. I'm opening the show up.
Wear your tux and your Air Force One. Don't wear the Cortez. You'll be.
Yeah, they hurt my feet.
Is that what you had on Cortez?
Yeah, they don't work. They don't work. Mexicans like them.
I tried to tell you, man. That's the official East LA gear.
So is Code 3 going with you?
No.
No, okay.
No, I'm going by myself. I don't go to. Whenever I'm going to work, I don't.
Yeah, you want to be in your own zone. You got to be worried about nobody.
Yeah, you got to focus. I mean, if I do invite, I usually like to invite her with her friends so they can come and I can go work. Because you gotta look out for them. You gotta make sure they're okay, and you gotta talk to them, and you don't.
You gotta talk to them.
Not necessarily.
That's your dismissiveness. Yeah. I just heard it.
I'm at work. Fuck.
Right, and you don't want.
You got a phone call, Lewis.
Hilarious. Yes.
Hey, what's up, fellas? This is Glad, man.
G!
Hey, you little punk.
Oh, really? The man sent you a shirt when he didn't have to.
Little punk, man. Yeah, you got one on that one, Aaron. You got one on that one.
Hey, explain my meme. I didn't get that.
Well, it's like while all the white dudes are out there protesting, you and checking out with their women.
Oh, I don't do white girls.
That wasn't good.
I had to explain that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I I got to do my comedy through memes because I'm not good at comedy like you.
We can tell.
And TDP and like, well, not Jeff, but everybody else.
Now that was funny.
Your memes is okay too.
That was funny.
That crack poet up. Hey,
anything about my comedy cracks her up.
how's the queen?
Yeah.
Everybody's well, man. She's very good.
I saw the boys are getting tall. They were at the supermarket.
Yeah, man. I was walking behind them and like, dang, look how big they get. And they'll be out of the house soon.
Did they?
You tall enough to leave.
Did they know you took that picture of them?
No, I was just happened to be behind them.
That was a great father moment. He was like, wow, they're getting tall. Now, were they pushing the cart?
Yeah, I don't push carts, man.
Because they were standing. They were standing really close together. Who was pushing the cart?
They were talking about. Well, my younger son was, but they were just talking about. They were guests on my radio show, and I was just talking about how they feel about Charlottesville racism, and they had some good points from the youth. You know, it was really interesting to hear.
Yeah.
And how's your daughter?
Oh man, she kind of getting on our nerves because I think she thinks that she gets to stay here forever. You know, we're just kind of gently pushing her out.
How old is she now?
You know, 22, man. It's like, ain't no husband prospect around here because you coming in here soaking up all our resources.
Is she dating?
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
she's been afraid to bring guys over since high school.
Yeah, Aaron, when the football player came over there, you scared the boy.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, that's what dads do.
Yeah. Now you scared of the stand.
Good ones. And so I was telling them earlier about the thing you posted about, was it your mother-in-law's?
That was my mom.
Okay, and she only came up with 4 things in 30 seconds.
Aaron? What happened?
Yeah, man, she the first 4 she rattled off, then she started stumbling, and I'm like, dang, for real? You can't think of nothing, and handsome wasn't even among the 4.
Well, that was just her being honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
Truth hurts.
well, what were the 4 things that she said about you?
She said dependable, handy, loving, and some other adjective.
He makes great Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that
generous.
Yeah, that means the other guy got all the other adjectives.
Handy.
I know. Handy.
Handy.
Yeah, handy. She didn't even say he can put it down or nothing like that. You know, like he makes me feel.
Well, she couldn't say that. She couldn't say that because you were in front of my mama. So.
And you ran off.
What that mean?
What were some of the things you
He
ran
ride me good. She couldn't say none of that.
I think y'all got here. Shit.
He blow my back out. She
How
couldn't
you
say
think,
none of
how
that.
you think you got here? Yeah.
He make me call on Jesus.
Yeah.
Do he say your name like I said your daddy's name?
He beats it up.
No, none of that, man. Kept it clean in front of mama.
Oh,
what is some
bless
of
her heart.
What?
I said she was beautiful, dependable, practical, sensible. She even looks good asleep. She's a great cook. She is a great organizer, a great financial planner, you know, with my help. She's handy as well, because when people that we pay to do things around the house, they don't do it well, she just does it. You know, she's a painter. She just does a whole bunch of things, man. She's just real practical.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure that other guy appreciates that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
get you back.
appreciate her too.
I'm gonna
So.
get you back for the need. And how are you?
I'm doing well. Just getting the kids ready to get back to school. Well, actually, I only got one left going to school and getting his physical and getting his school supplies so he can start getting out of the house too.
What grade is he going into?
He's going to the 10th grade.
Now, what
high school?
You had to get him a physical, or was that just a TB test?
No, we had to take him to get his full physical to school.
What kind of school does he go to?
Well, public school.
Remedial.
They just have to have full doctor physicals.
Really?
Gotta get fitted for a helmet.
Oh, wow. Wow.
With the strap
All right,
on.
my meat.
Yeah, with the strap on.
I'm going to get that meme ready. TDP.
I'm trying to get your game up, your mean game up.
So he passed his physical?
He takes his physical on Tuesday.
Is he studying for it?
Now, what kind of physical is it? I mean,
They climb the rope and all that.
No, it's not a PE physical. It's the doctor's appointment. You know, they check them for everything. You know, they take blood and everything else because they just don't want kids to come in and be not disclose what's going on with them.
Now, is it mostly a majority all Negro school? Is that what we're dealing with here?
No, actually, they're about 45% Negro.
Okay.
so who do you turn this information over to? The school?
Yeah, during registration, it's part of the registration packet.
You never did that?
They have a form that the doctors fill out.
You never had a physical when you had to go to school?
We played sports. You had to have a physical, but I don't remember the kids had to have a TB test.
Mm-hmm.
You had to have a TB test. You got to turn that in. That has to happen. But a physical, no. What city?
Yeah.
Where are you?
Detroit.
Sure.
Detroit. Oh yeah, with the water. Make sure none of the kids drinking water.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's a factor as well. I was just talking to a doctor who handles like mass health, and he said, yeah, that's pretty prevalent in Michigan because of the Flint water thing.
Yeah.
Pretty
They don't
standard,
even know if it was contained in the Flint area, so you got to be careful.
Wow.
Wow. Well, man. And then your son's starting his second year in college?
Yeah. Yep.
What college does he go to?
Schoolcraft. It's called Schoolcraft.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing well. I'm
What
proud of him.
do they make lunches?
Memes. They make memes.
Daddy, I'm on the Lunchable line now.
My helmet's too tight.
It's a community college.
I thought that was funny too about the young boys taking too long to start the game up, and you pick up basketball.
Oh man, you'd be amazed with the game ends and they go grab his phone. Like, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta go through their
I'm 50
messages
years
and
old.
all of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's messed up. But by the time they're ready to go, I'm all stiff as a board.
Yeah, they gotta return the taxes and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, they think they
That's messed
pros.
up.
Well, man,
Yeah.
and how's your mom doing?
She's doing really well. Thanks for asking, man.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
How old is your mom?
What?
He said, "How old is your mom?"
How old is your
man?
mom?
You never ask a man his mother's age?
Why?
I don't know how old she is exactly.
That's
She ain't
a
never let
real
us know.
son. That's a real son right there.
Yeah, moms are really.
Yeah.
Dads will tell you all the time. Yeah, I'm 87.
Right.
I'm 72.
And I'll still beat your ass.
Exactly.
Dads tell you all the time. Moms don't give that up. But well, I'm glad she's doing well, man.
That's right.
And much love and respect to you, Aaron.
All
Keep
right.
doing what you're doing. All right,
Thank
later.
you, sir.
All right.
Bye.
Aaron Gladman, Motor City, Detroit, and Apollo legend.
Aaron Gladman.
Mm-hmm.
He's
The Meme King.
He's funny. He's funny and a good dad.
And Chuck Farmer as well as a Meme King as well.
Chuck Farmer. So 323
What?
293-3375. And what's the name of the show?
In a Man's World, tighten up your belts.
All day long.
You got to pee? How's your bladder? Just checking. So we got health and headlines with Jazz.
How's your prostate doing?
What you been eating this week?
I've been
good
drinking
diet?
water, even though I have water here and I haven't drank it yet. But,
You drink it when you get ready.
What's the purpose of that?
now I thought of you
case somebody
because
asks me.
I over by where Code 3 lives,
Mm-hmm.
it's this
I saw
hamburger
it.
joint.
I saw it.
Yeah, Fred's hometown
Yeah,
burger
I
joint.
saw it on
Do
your
tell.
Twitter.
Now I went there.
Mm-hmm.
I got a turkey burger.
With everything on it?
Yeah.
Egg.
Yeah, I got everything. I got mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, pickles.
Was it cooked well
grilled
done?
onions. Yes, it was cooked well. So and Code 3 and I split it.
And this is Fred's.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Fred. So
Okay.
I'm actually behind the girl who's placing her order, and she's ordering. And I hear her say, "And can I get 4 Kool-Aids?" I'm like,
You know?
did she just say? I'm saying to myself, did she say 4 Kool-Aids? I didn't hear 4 Kool-Aids.
Right.
So she leaves, and right away I'm like, "Excuse me, do you guys have Kool-Aid?" Yeah.
And you're like, oh, my kind of brother.
Cool.
I was like, I want a turkey burger and a Kool-Aid. And the Kool-Aid was in a big old thing, big container. And I'm like, man, I was excited, right? And then I looked up on the board. No, I got red. No, I got red. Mm-hmm. But I said, okay, I want to see if they got it listed Kool-Aid. And
is it official?
Yeah, it didn't. It wasn't.
It's on
listed.
a secret menu.
That's
yeah,
the house,
it wasn't listed. Mm-hmm. So I get to Code 3s, and I'm just excited about trying it because I'm like, okay, most people don't know how to make it.
Right.
Man, it had just the right amount of sugar. It was sweet. It was to the point where the ice could melt, and it still was sweet.
Still good.
Man, you talking about made my day.
Did you get another one?
I'm going back.
Okay, there you go.
And what happened was one morning I was driving by, and it wasn't open in the morning because I was going because Kool-Aid for us is our orange juice.
Hey man.
And I was so excited.
That's you now.
I was Fred's got me. The burger was horrible, but the
Kool-Aid.
You didn't pour the Kool-Aid on the burger?
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to go back. And I told Code 3, you better bring me some Kool-Aid.
Right.
Man, it was so good.
It depends on who made it that day, though.
And that's another thing I was thinking. It was like, who's a designated Kool-Aid person?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they normally got Mexicans, and I know a Mexican didn't make that.
Junior is in charge of the Kool-Aid, man.
And it was a little young black girl taking the order, and I wanted to say, do you taste the Kool-Aid? But yeah, it was. But
it's made with love.
But I had some cucumbers. I made some cucumbers and fresh strawberries.
You made them?
No, I cut them up.
Oh, I'm just asking. You made them.
But you make
how you make strawberries, LD?
Yeah, how you make cucumbers?
Well, I stick them in my ass.
It's coming.
Yeah.
And last night I made tacos.
What kind?
Turkey meat.
Oh, okay.
Cheese.
But I have a
grated cheese, or did you buy the cheese already?
It was already bought. Caller. I hate saying that to Jeff. Caller.
Niggas.
Shalom.
L'chaim.
We were just talking about you earlier, Willie. How are you?
Sweet.
Lou.
Yeah.
Hello.
Lou, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Only nigga. Do you call TDP and John Lemon on Thursday night and say, hey, man, what time y'all feel like doing the show on Friday? 2 o'clock?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Pretty much.
Then I work. John Lemon like, well, I got my head appointment about 11. I got to get my feet done after that, too.
Hey,
hysterical.
How's the road treating you, man?
Man, Lou, it's a shitty fucking Friday, man. It's hot. It's white people everywhere out this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Everywhere.
Need to protest these white people from driving so fucking much out here.
Yeah, they are everywhere.
They're everywhere, man. These motherfuckers. Gas prices don't bother Europeans, man.
Right.
Man,
They don't give a shit. Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Guess what, man? You gonna think I'm a bitch nigga.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't think that.
Man, let me tell you, man. I'm thinking about getting back with my baby mama.
There you go.
Again. Again.
For the umpteenth time.
Now, last week you went on a little rant. We thought you was done. Like, he may be done for real. Now, what's the change of heart?
Man. Yo, Tina, man. I love that girl, man.
But you
I'm
said
gonna kill that nigga she fucking with. I'm gonna marry him.
No, you said you got too much man in you to go to get Hallmark cards and all that. Come on now.
Yo, man, you know I is out here, man. It's all the pimp, man.
You just said you can't conform. You got too much man in you.
No. That love is strong.
Yo, Tina, man. She came to me, man, knocking on my door, banging and shit. So you got a bitch in there? You got a bitch in there? Blah, blah, blah.
No, it's a nigga in here.
Oh, no. Just me
and
my
we want to be alone.
And that's something that'll turn you emotionally when the girl starts coming banging on your door. And I think it's great that you're considering getting back with her. as long as it's a healthy relationship, and because your daughter would just make her so much happier to see both of y'all. It'd be like Queen Sugar.
Really?
Well, I was chilling and shit before I go to work. You know, I usually wake up and shit, crank the TV on put on YouTube on the TV, put some twerk videos on the TV while I get ready to go to work. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So she pulled up, you know, we got into it, but she didn't calm down, and she was talking to me about, you know, what I gotta do, you know what I mean? Cause you ain't, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, I've been resistant. You know what I'm saying? I want to change. I want to grow. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to grow. I mean, what's his name? I don't want the kids to grow up without the father in their life consistently and all that shit. And then, you know, I'm thinking about my kids like, Daddy, we love you and miss you, Daddy. And I'm like, damn, man, that shit hit you in the heart, man.
Yeah, as it should. That's. I think that's.
They just want you to bring the PlayStation back. That's all.
No,
They probably do.
Bring the remotes over.
No, it's not. It's nothing like running in you guys' bedroom and jumping on the bed and seeing mommy and daddy. Those words are so.
Get off my mama.
Mommy, daddy.
Yeah, I'm all in her Xbox.
No, it's just. I mean,
Yo, the girl, John Levy, you right, yo. Because my baby mother, she be like, yo, stop going so hard. I be like, man, fuck them kids, man. Shit, I'm trying to get this nut. Shit.
He's so stupid.
They ain't gonna hear your ass cheeks clapping. Just tell them we in here doing a sing-along or some shit. We clapping our hands.
I'll be right out there.
Y'all in there still praying?
No, because
Mommy, you okay?
We want some cereal.
it just makes a difference, man, when they can say daddy as opposed to Mr. John or with a guy who's not their dad. And
Mr. John.
yeah, I mean,
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. It's like, hi, how you doing? And then they know they have to leave.
Right.
They can't stay.
Especially, hey, look, especially if like the nigga come in and he a military nigga. He all in shape and shit. You know what I mean? This nigga do 200 push-ups every morning at 5:30 and shit. I'm coming in there with a beard, motherfucking 9 in the morning. My gut all poked out.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
that's a different kind of daddy.
Who you want?
I know, right?
Now-
Nigga got his pants creased up every day. My shit's wrinkled.
Yeah, but you got that. But your love is 200 push-ups. He can't replace that. You got your love got
Yo,
creases.
Lou.
Yeah.
Yo, you are a master of wordry. You know what I mean?
Words is
Wordry.
Okay.
Wordry, yo. You just be
Wordry.
coming back with that shit like, yo, your love is 200 push-ups, Swamp. I'm like, you right, Lou. I feel you, Lou. Yo, Lou.
Yes.
So, like, oh yeah, John Lemon, man.
What's up?
Yo, my G, I'm just like you now, dog. Like, I'm straight fruits and vegetables right now, homie. Like,
There you go.
man, I had a rough time, bro. I had some Wendy's sandwiches and shit. I had some buffalo chicken wings and shit.
That violent
But I
bowel
couldn't-
movement.
Man, I could hit the toilet up for like 24 hours, bro. I was like, damn. Then when that shit came, it felt like I was giving birth to possums out my ass. You know what I mean?
Grab it by the
I
tail.
I mean, you
I'm
motherfuckers
feeling-
coming out.
Yo, Tita, man, I'm on the toilet. All I hear is John Lemon voice in my head, like, violent bowel movement. Violent bowel movement.
My God, that is funny. That's funny.
I had to get rid of it. Yo, Lou,
Yes.
so what time is y'all on now, nigga? God damn, y'all niggas is so...
12 to 2.
Y'all niggas, boy. 12 to 2?
12
Noon to 2.
Noon to 2.
Pacific.
Noon to 2?
Pacific West Coast time.
Pacific.
Yeah.
Is this permanent, nigga?
Yes.
No, tomorrow, next Friday, be 8 in the morning, man.
No,
Permanent as our
8 to 10
hairdo.
next morning. It'll be 8 to 10 next
no.
Friday.
Next Friday, I actually have to do something, but they'll be here next Friday.
Y'all niggas, man, y'all niggas just need to send like a chain email to all your followers and shit.
Yeah. No, but
Just let us know.
we'll be consistent.
No, what we
Next
need,
Friday.
what
Next
we
Friday.
need from you is to just come up with another idea that Lewis will go into business with you with. So, do you have another adventure for Lewis?
Yo, Lou be missing out on so much money out here,
The
man.
swim goggles, I thought was amazing.
Well, I don't know, man, because Lou, you ever smoked a bong before?
No.
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 Oh man, come on, man. Well, you know, bro, people be out here smoking all kinds of devices, man.
Low.
You know what I'm saying? What?
No, they're just mocking your voice. We were doing that earlier. Everybody was doing impressions of you.
Low.
Come on, Lou.
Low.
Come on, Lou. Look. What if at the end of the day, Lou, it would be a motherfucking, what's that shit called, man? A novelty thing.
Great point.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, people put the weed in these bongs. Plus, you could do hookah shit. We could have Lewis Dix nose bongs.
Wow.
And you you stuff the weed, you put the bud in the nostrils of that bong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear
you
you.
put it on your face, strap up, put that lighter on the tip of that nose. Nigga, that shit might motherfucking hit the fan, bro. I'm telling you. No?
I'll buy two.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna. You gonna keep messing with me? I'm gonna get a nose job.
Yo, Lou, man, don't get no nose job, man.
Yeah.
You beautiful, man. You like the elephant man. Like, I'm a human being. I'm a man.
All right.
All right, Lou, I'll fuck with you, man. Shout out John Lemon. Shout out TDP, man. What's up, man? I'm out.
All right, man.
Sweet
Keep
Willie
loving the
Walker
family.
Joe.
Keep loving the family. I'm glad he's
An Apollo legend.
now. You know what's interesting about him is when we first met him, how he's come all the way around. When we first
circle.
When we first met him, he was not talking about his daughter or his girl. He was just straight hood
In the streets.
Yeah, he was just didn't want to hear that. And now he's come all the way to where that's important for him.
And look how he changed his diet.
Yeah, I mean, pulling the possum out your
and
behind will make you change your diet if that's
Change
what
that
he
diet, bro.
Because that was a serious visual right there.
Serious.
Pulling the possum out
Possum.
of. I mean, and it's interesting that people actually are hearing. They hear what you're telling them, TDP, and what Jeff is telling them about health wise, and it's just so that's a good thing that men hear what they need to hear. So
We gotta fuel our bodies. That's real.
POTUS wants to jump rope because she's doing this, which means it's time to
Get up out of here.
yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Oh,
Listen, thank you all so much for listening. I'm Lewis Dix.
TDP.
Jeff Arnold.
And don't forget to,
Hold up your card, man. It's your first card.
yes, my first card. Thank you.
Your first fan mail.
It's actually not, but,
Wow.
but,
Dismissive.
Yeah, Drew, don't
but
take
thank
it
you,
personal.
Drew.
He's
No,
just
I
like
appreciate
that.
it. I'm going to write Drew back. I don't know if you're supposed to, when someone sends you a thank you card, if you're supposed to send them a thank you card. But I'm going to definitely.
You gonna put a pair of your underwear in there?
Yeah. One of your gym socks and shit. Like, okay.
These are in a man's world underwear.
That's
Along with
Wear them when you want to.
That's
I did.
Hey, we're out later.